Hi everyone, this is Mark and April from Out of Office Travel Journal. Our absolute favorite thing to do is travel. We've been a bunch of places and we have plans to visit many more. During our travels, we always seem to have these really cool experiences that we end up sharing with our friends, family, and fellow travelers. If you're looking for some fun and unique things to see and do in all sorts of travel destinations, keep watching. Some of the most memorable travel experiences I like to tell people about are places that are completely different than anything I've seen before. The Hong Islands in Phuket, Thailand are so different and unique, they almost made me wonder if I was on another planet. I mean, what made this geography this way? I've seen cliffs on the ocean before, but I never saw rock islands shooting straight up out of the sea. We visited Thailand on our honeymoon, and the first time I saw these type of islands was from the plane as we came in for a landing in Phuket. During our stay in Phuket, we took a number of tours. The tour of this Hong Island was booked with a company, I believe it was called John Gray Sea Canoe. The tour was maybe 5 or 6 hours and left late afternoon, so we'd be out on the water for the sunset. We had a number of meals on the tour. The food was exceptional. Thailand cuisine with fish and shrimp and every kind of fruit that they have that you just can't get anywhere else. Now, the highlight of this tour was definitely the sea canoe segment. The boat was docked close to the island, and we loaded into sea kayaks with a guy that paddled and captained the kayak for us. The water was a little rough while we rode around next to the huge rock cliffs on the outside of the island. I'm not sure how the islands are formed this way, but the outside's all rock, hundreds of feet high, and the inside of the island is hollow. It's kind of like a hollow tube of rock sticking straight up. In the middle of the island, there's a beach, some plants, trees, and water. Now, the interesting part are the tunnels that extend through the rock cliffs from the outside to the inside. This is where the water on the inside comes from, I guess, maybe rain as well. Some of these tunnels they're large enough to fit a kayak through, so that's what we did. Our captain navigated us through one of the tunnels from the outside to the inside of the island. At one point, the tunnel got so small we had to lie down flat in the kayak to fit through it, and that was kind of scary when you think about how massive that rock was above our heads. We paddled around the inside of the island for a while, then went back through one of the tunnels to return to the boat. On this same tour, we docked up next to another island and got back in the kayaks. Now, at this point, the sun was setting. We paddled into another one of those cave tunnels. For this one, they gave us a flashlight. And then when we were completely inside the cave tunnel, completely covered in cave, our guide told us to turn on the flashlights and point them at the roof. That roof was covered with thousands of bats hanging from that roof of that cave. This was definitely one of the most unique experiences we've happened upon unexpectedly during one of our trips. I think our tour was just called Sea Kayak Tour or something. No idea we'd be paddling through a bat tunnel. So if you're ever in Phuket and want to see something amazing, look it up, give it a try. And if you want to hear more of our stories about awesome stuff to do around the world, subscribe to our channel or visit us at www.ootraveljournal.com. Safe travels, everyone.